Hey everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Daily Scuba News. So we have some fresh Titanic news for you. Nice and fresh, that Titanic. A team of divers have found that the hole near the officers' quarters on the starboard side of the ship has started to collapse, taking with it the vessel's luxurious stateroom accommodation, according to the exploration company Caladan Oceanic. Caladan?
So news of the Titanic deteriorating isn't new, but the rate is now rather surprising. So Titanic historian Park Stevenson said the deterioration of the ship is shocking, adding that the whole deck hole on that side is collapsing, taking with it the staterooms. So one of the most popular images to be taken of the shipwreck, the Titanic, is the captain's bathtub. And now that has completely gone into collapse. It's just gone. They can't find it anymore because it's...
Got filled with water too much.
So this was also the very first time that 4K images and video were captured of the Titanic, which will be published alongside a documentary which is being made by film company Atlantic Production.
I think it might be Productions. I might have missed out. Anyway, yeah. That's cool. 4K.
Yeah.
Anyway, the team knew that, of course, there would be deterioration of the wreck, but they weren't ready for how bad, in fact, it has gotten. Obviously, we, don't visit the Titanic very often, so the last team actually got to visit here was around 14 years ago. Did you add this in? Because I don't remember it in there. All right, 14 years ago. So the team said that it was bittersweet. They got to see the Titanic in the flesh, so to speak, the rusty flesh, but also they saw what the ocean had taken back as well.
Yeah, it's going a little bit faster than they were expecting.
Yeah.
They always said that in the next 20 or 30 years it would just be nothing. But yeah, it's really going. Yay! So everyone knows that nature was taking back the Titanic, just like every other wreck in the ocean, but it does seem to be disappearing rather faster than they were expecting. The team dived the site 5 times over the span of 8 days, and they tried to, of course, get as much information about the state of the wreck as possible whilst they were down there.
Yeah, you want to gather as much, because they don't, as you say, 14 years ago with the last one.
Yeah,
so it's not like it's a frequent.
Yeah, it's like 4 kilometers down or something. It's a long way down.
Well, what you could do, so I know they're going vessels and stuff. What about the snorkel, with the long hose? Just do that. Sounds perfect. Anyway, so yeah, it seems like the Titanic is finally being taken back to the ocean, and perhaps in our lifetime the wreck will be completely gone, or at least won't be recognisable for too long. But what do you think about all of this? Shall we actually start sending teams to pull up as much of it as possible, or shall we just leave it alone and finally let Jack rest? Let's have a chat about it in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, why not give us a like and share it with your diving buddies, and don't forget to smash that bell icon to stay up to date with all things scuba diving. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay classy, scuba divers.
It's that time of year again, that's right, the Diver Awards are back, people. Now, this year is a little different for us. We're of course up for Dive Retailer of the Year, so if you love our website, think our customer service team is plain awesome, and of course enjoy our advice and review videos, we would love to have your vote. And as well, thanks to our Mark 1 dive torch, we are now in the Product of the Year category. So if you have purchased the Mark 1 dive torch, or if you've just fallen in love with it, then please feel free to vote for that as well. To cast your vote, just click on the link in the comments. Thank you. We are an online dive store serving the UK and the world for all your diving equipment needs. So why not visit us at simplyscuba.com or click the box on your screen.